I'm Molly. I'm the bride. I'm so excited to marry my best friend. We've been together for nearly 14 years and engaged for almost 3. So this is a long time coming. We have a baby girl on the way, and I'm just so excited to make it official.
My name's Lucas Riphagen. I get to marry my beautiful bride today.
We met our sophomore year of college at a frat house. So to say times have changed would be an understatement. Finding out we were pregnant, which was a huge surprise. But like moving into our house, getting our dog Snoop, and then finding out we're pregnant, just this new chapter of life. I'm so excited.
Molly, I love you. We've been doing this, rocking with each other for a long time.
His good looks were what attracted me at first. But then I fell in love with his really sweet, kind heart and his humor. He's so funny and sweet and cute. And yeah, I think we just balance each other out really well.
Finally, the day has come where I officially get to call you my wife.
5 years from now, well, we'll have a kid by then, maybe more. I think just still living happily in Long Beach. I don't see like a whole lot changing, just like our cup getting fuller, living happier and more fulfilled. So yeah, that's all I can hope for.
I mean, it's the last 13 years of my life have been some of the best years of my life, and I'm looking forward to the rest of our lives together and our beautiful baby girl born in February.
My name is Daniel Colomb. I am the officiant for Lucas and Molly's wedding. I recently just got married, so I don't know if I have too much advice, but you guys are both my best friends, so I feel like the more that you guys just keep pushing and growing together, then that's the best advice that I can give, and I'm sure you guys will be well on your way. I'm stoked for you guys. Let's get after it. Love you both.
Corbin Snyder, getting Lucas and Molly Riphagen, soon to be married. Take everything slow and be friends first, and the big problems aren't that big.
My name's Greg Riphagen. I'm the father of the groom, so it's a big wedding day. Communicate, work hard at it. It's a daily process, but I can tell you're both in for the long run, so just stick with your game plan. Yeah, I love you both. This is a big day, and excited that everything's going the way it is, and looking forward to that first little grandbaby.
Hi, my name is Parker. We are celebrating the Riphagen's big day, baby. Just keep doing you. You guys have always been a strong duo together, so just keep it up. Probably funniest story that comes to mind is living at the dad pad, and Lucas went out on his run, and he ended up having to go to the bathroom at a neighbor's house in order to complete his run. And he also saved my life by doing the Heimlich remover, and I returned the favor on him as well. So, to you, Louis.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Krupka. We are finally getting Lucas and Molly married, baby. Only being a couple months married myself, I can say happy wife, happy life. She is always right. 2 most important words are yes, dear. So Parker stole my story. We have a group chat called Rips Running Runs. We ran a marathon together, and the title of that group chat was inspired based off of Lucas having to shit in a bush multiple times on his runs. However, one of my favorite stories that I was telling last night is during the dad pad when we were all living together, we got super close, Lucas, Molly, Parker, myself, Joe, Andrew, and we were playing Monopoly Deal probably 3-4 times a day when COVID first started. We were playing in the middle of the day, and one of those nights during COVID, we had a fancy dress-up night. We all wore suits, had our ladies over, and cooked nice steak. So one of the more memorable times of COVID for me.
My name is Jack William DeAngelis. We are getting Molly and Luke married. Have a little bit of a celebration of love. Keep loving each other even when it's hard, because it is, and it's another job, so don't put all your other stuff in front of you two. Even when the baby comes, make yourself the priority. Make being a husband, being a wife the priority over everything else in your life.
Hi, my name is Nico Napolitano. Getting the Rips married, Lucas and Molly. Man, live every day like it's your last. Have a good time. Enjoy life. Just be yourself. Not much more to it. I've known Molly longer than Luke, even though I'm on Luke's side for this day. But those two are probably two of the most magnetic people I've ever met in my life. Certainly, I think that their laugh, the times you have with them, everything, all the times that I've had. There's no one more magnetic than those two, and I think it reflects, across their friend group and across their family, and throughout their family. So.
Hi, my name is Garrett Riphagen. Celebrating my brother's marriage. It's gonna be a good time. Keep doing what you're doing. You've been together for 13 years. Don't change a thing. Stay in love. And boo to the babe, Luke. Always boo to the babe. He came into work one time with a busted shoulder. I didn't really know why. I said, what happened? And he got in a foot race with one of his buddies after a few drinks and actually fell into a car and dislocated his shoulder. Thought that was pretty funny. Not that he got hurt, but just the whole situation was pretty funny. I wish I was there, honestly, but I wasn't.
I am Lisa Riphagen. I am Lucas's mom. Advice, be happy, love each other every day. Enjoy your lives together. I love you both very much.
So I'm Dee Dee Lindheimer. I'm the mother of Molly, the bride. Advice, I would say have fun, live life. You both are great people, so just keep being the great people that you are. And just have a good time.
My name's Alyssa. I know Molly and Luke from San Diego State. I met Molly, I would say, our first day of rushing AKO, and we instantly became best friends, especially when we went to our first date dance, which is the day after, and she stuck her tongue in the chocolate fountain, and that's when I knew that she was going to be my best friend for life. And then Lucas came into the picture shortly after that, and the rest was history. I third wheeled with them for a few years. God bless them both. I love them so much. I would say my advice to them from, being married for a full year, and I have so much knowledge, but to just put each other first. And yeah, I think the best part about being married is that you are your own little family, and I'm excited for this chapter for them.
I'm Susie, and I met Molly in my dormitory first when we were rushing and joining Alpha Chi Omega, and then Luke through the fraternities at some point, and then they started dating. My advice would be always remember to assume best intentions from your partner. Never stop enjoying the little moments that you have alone, like making a coffee in the morning or, walking down the street on a Saturday. And never stop laughing with each other because you guys are both so damn funny. So that's it.
I'm Erin. I met the groom in high school and the bride in college, and we've been friends ever since. And I just want to say that I'm so happy for you guys, and you're going to be the best parents ever, and I'm so excited to raise our babies together.
Hi, Molly, Lucas. Do I say that?
You can say whatever you want.
Okay. I'm Patty. I am her soon-to-be sister-in-law, married to her brother, or married to her soon-to-be brother-in-law. My only advice to you is never go to bed mad and always have the last word.
My name's Morgan, and I know Molly from second grade. We've been best friends for over 20 years. My advice to them both would be to over-communicate everything, how you're feeling, everything, because your partner is not there to judge you. They're here to love you, and it's just gonna set you up for success and for parenting. Yay.
Hello, my name is Tori. I know maybe Luke first from Sigma Chi when he was pledging spring in his overalls, but then I did slowly become way better friends with Molly. Became my little Snortin' Norton girl, best roommate ever, literally best friend. I love them both. They're so perfect for each other. My advice to them for marriage, I don't know. Well, I'm not married, as they know. But I just think live together, laugh together, snuggle. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Just enjoy every moment. You have River on the way. Oh my God. And you both deserve each other so much. And I know you'll just make each other so happy and just smile and love. I don't know, I'm going nowhere with this, but you guys got this. You don't even need advice. Like, you're the best ever. Love you.
Long hair across the room, baby, she got that glow. I know you see me over here, so dance on me real slow. We've been going for about 2 hours, and I don't even know your name. So baby, please reveal. Your friends are calling you, baby, stay with me instead. I know you're saying that you're tired, there's a little dance in your lip. Even if I go, I still think of you in my bed. Of a good time we had.
Hey, Mom. Are you a hug? Please be seated, everyone. You guys ready?
Let's do it, Doc.
Let's do it. Wow. We're here. We made it. Let's get a round of applause for the bride and groom. Wow, I didn't think I was going to start to cry this early, but Molly, you look stunning, and Luke, you look handsome as ever. Welcome, everyone. For those I have not met formally, you might be wondering why Molly and Lucas chose one of the caterers from tonight to officiate their wedding. But I just want to clarify that I've been best friends with them for the last 10 years. My name is Daniel Colom, and I've had the pleasure of watching these two grow for the last decade. When they first asked me to officiate, I have to say I was a little shocked, but that was quickly overtaken by joy as I've watched them grow the last 10 years since I started dating my wife, truly. That being said,
I do want to take this opportunity to say to you both, I'm incredibly honored that you chose me to MC this thing. No, but seriously, I've always been low-key kind of obsessed with you guys. Kind of in a creepy way, but mostly healthy. Before jumping in, Molly and Lucas wanted to thank everybody for coming to celebrate them on their beautiful day. To the parents of the groom, Greg and Lisa, we thank you for giving us the legendary Lucas. And to the parents of the bride, Dee Dee and Mark, we thank you for blessing us with our sweet Moll. Finally, we'd like to thank Greg and Susan for allowing us to host this beautiful union at their home. All right, let's get to the fun part. My journey with the couple started back in the summer of 2015 at our alma mater, the Harvard of the West, San Diego State.
That's right, dog.
Like any other broke college student, I took a job at what was then considered a Michelin star restaurant in Pacific Beach, also known as Fat Fish. This is where I meet Molly Lindheimer. It starts like any other job. You clock in, you're stoked, and before you can say, "How can I help?" Molly is there with a list of things you already haven't done. So naturally, I had to work extra hard to gain her trust, and this started with our Lobster Monday traditions. Over time, slowly but surely, I broke the wall down. I got to see that Molly is very sweet, selfless, and loyal, that she is determined, and honestly pretty hilarious. So after months of finally winning her over, she decided I was ready to be introduced to the love of my life, Lucas Riphagen. Luke, my dog. My Long Beach is a little bit rusty, but you embody everything that is absolutely butter, that is pretty Crete, that is so dang, and absolutely dynamite. I want to thank you for being my dog from the jump. You've given me endless laughs since the early days that I was introduced to dating and this whole crazy crew back there. Since I wasn't there from the very beginning, I asked them both to separately write me two things: your memory of first meeting and a memory of when you first realized that you were in love. I'll start with Molly's first. Molly wrote, she first noticed Luke at a Sigma Chi Rush event. She batted her eyelashes and gave a few glances, but before she could make her move, the party was interrupted by the cops. Classic. Later that night, however, as fate would have it, when they crossed paths again, she wasted no time to tell him that he was cute and went in for a kiss. Over time, the bond grew, and whether they were hanging out at parties or going to the library, there was no doubt in her mind that she was obsessed from the very first interaction, and all she wanted was patiently waiting for him to love her back. I felt the same way. Lucas wrote, she asked me to give her a kiss before I even knew her name. Clearly, that was the easiest yes she's ever made. And as time went on, it was New Year's Eve 2012, where Lucas remembers being at a show with Porter Robinson playing, and the mood was just right. He knew then that he loved Molly and that she would be the one for him for the rest of his life. I took two things away from that. Molly clearly knows what she wants, and that their bond was strong from the beginning. And from firsthand experience, I'm sure I speak for the rest of the group when I say this, watching you two come together has been one of the best things to witness. From our early days at Mayfield, at the Crack Den, to seeing you guys buy your first house, to bringing home Snoop, and now the best gift of all, welcoming our sweet little River into our lives. Oh my God, I'm actually crying now. There's no doubt that she will be the luckiest kid in the world with you guys as her parents. And so all that being said, I want to read a few things that were shared with me on my wedding day that I believe are universal themes in any successful marriage. Marriage is more than just the union of two people. It is a commitment to a lifelong journey, one that requires love, patience, respect, and trust. And so today we celebrate not only the bond you two share, but the journey you'll embark on together. Friendship. At its core, marriage is a friendship, one that grows deeper with time. It's the person you choose to laugh with, confide in, and face life's ups and downs. And so today you commit to not just being partners in life, but being best friends. That's an easy one for you guys. Growth. Marriage is the beginning of an incredible journey, one where you will continue to grow both as individuals and as a couple. Through life's challenges and triumphs, you will learn, adapt, and become stronger together. And lastly, there's the union of the families. Marriage not only unites two individuals, but it brings together two families, two histories, and two sets of traditions. Honor that. Together with Snoop, Sweet Little River, and me, you create a new chapter in a shared story, one filled with love, respect, and unity. Okay, so clearly I've done way too much talking here, so without further ado, Molly and Lucas have chosen to share their vows with each other and with all of you today. So, Molly, if you want to start.
Huh?
Bend your knees.
So bad.
Do you want the mic? You want me to hold the mic for you?
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Lucas, I can't believe it's our wedding day. I'm sure there are a lot of people here today, including me and you, that thought this might not happen. Not because we had any doubts in our relationship, but because it took me almost 3 years to plan this intimate backyard wedding. But we did it, we're here. If someone told me back in 2011, at the start of sophomore year of college, when I met you at a frat party, that we would still be together 13 plus years later, I absolutely would have believed them. It sounds crazy and cliche, so I don't think I've ever admitted it to you, but for me, you were my love at first sight. The moment I saw you, I was so drawn to you. I don't know if it was the DIY frat half pipe, being half past midnight, a little bit tipsy, your mullet and a cigarette. But I couldn't help but walk right up to you and ask for a kiss. It was the best decision I've ever made, and one of your favorite stories to tell. We've known each other almost half our lifetimes. So much has changed since we first met, and we've learned a lot about ourselves, each other, life, and love. When we were 19, our biggest concerns were what party we were going to, how we were going to use our fake IDs to buy alcohol for the night, and for you it was studying and getting good grades. Now we own a beautiful home, have Snoop, the best boy in the world, and have a baby girl on the way. None of this would have been possible without you. You have so many amazing qualities that have gotten us to where we are, and I couldn't be more grateful. You are driven, ambitious, self-motivated, and curious, always learning something new and setting then achieving new goals. You are honest, loyal, trustworthy, and protective. I know you would do anything for me, your family, and friends. Your most amazing qualities, in my opinion, are how sweet, kind, caring, and funny you are. We have fun doing anything and everything together. Oh my God.
You got it.
You are my rock, my best friend, my soulmate, my husband, and you're going to be the most amazing father. I love you.
Yeah.
Breathe, brother. You got this time. Molly, I love you. I can't believe the day has finally come where I can officially call you my wife. I know I've been calling you my wife for the past however many years now, but today solidifies that. Something I'm equally as excited about is I can now officially refer to you as my baby mama. Needless to say, two of my biggest dreams in life are coming true, and I couldn't be happier. You look absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. As I reflect back on our 14-year relationship, it's hard to imagine that we've been together for nearly half of our lives. We've had so much fun together. Time has really flown by, and I feel the best is yet to come. We were basically kids when we first met, yet the courage you exemplified that day when you asked me if I wanted to make out with you in front of a bunch of people we didn't know before I'd even been formally introduced to you changed my life forever. You've made me a better person in so many ways. You always support me in everything that I do. You're there to calm me down after a stressful day at work, and you've always helped put things into perspective for me. As most know, I'm not the most patient person. I never take time to read manuals before building something. I cannot stand sitting in traffic even when I expect it, and I'm constantly misplacing my stuff around the house. Yet you've been so patient with me, and I'm incredibly thankful for that. I know it may not always seem like it, but you inspire me to be a better person every single day. From the onset of our relationship, it became very clear to me how hard you worked, whether it's your job, your relationships, or planning a wedding while being pregnant. Whenever you aspire to do something, you do it with such style and grace. You give everything you've got, and the end result is near perfection. You're the most thoughtful, caring, kind, and compassionate person to those you love. You're the best big sister, the most loyal friend, and the most loving partner. You've become a phenomenal cook, which is the reason why I'm not still living off cheeseburgers and french fries. Thank you for keeping me healthy so that I get to maximize my time on this earth with you and our family. Thank you for making me laugh every single day. And thank you for always being willing to pull over no matter where we are when I have to go pee. Because we all know that happens often. My intentions with you are authentic. I really just want to make you happy and always let you know you're loved. I'm not perfect, but I promise to do my best for you and never give up on making you happy. I promise to respect you, encourage you, support you, laugh with you, watch Housewives with you, as long as you promise to watch sports with me, and love you for the rest of our lives. I promise to uphold our Friday night date nights, protect you from the birds, hold your hand during flights when there's turbulence, and take care of our future family. You've become the greatest mom to our boy Snoop, and I can't wait to watch you become the greatest mom to our future daughter. Cheers to forever, Mrs. Molly Rip. I love you with everything I've got.
God, that was beautiful. All right, next we'll move on to the rings. Wedding rings are the emotions brought into the physical world. They are the symbol of everlasting love, as well as a symbol to show the world that you have been fortunate enough to enter into this marriage commitment. And so now, I think it's the perfect time for the future couple to present each other with their rings. Garrett, if you will.
Good job, Garrett.
You.
You have one job.
I knew you had something up your sleeve there.
Lucas, I'll start with you. Okay, Lucas, please place this ring on Molly's finger, and you can just answer I do to these two questions. Do you take Molly to be your wife?
I do.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her for richer or poor, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others?
I do.
You. To Molly, please place this ring on Luke's finger.
This is my left. It's your right. Gotta give it a push. It's not coming off.
Do you take Lucas to be your husband?
I do.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him for richer or poor, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others?
I do.
Lucas and Molly, you have proclaimed your love and commitment to one another in the sight of these witnesses and myself. I am so happy to pronounce you by the power vested in me, husband and wife. Dog, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to present to you, for the very first time officially, Mr. and Mrs. Lucas Riphagen.
This is our last goodbye. Don't come and find me. So hard to see you cry, please. Somebody blind me, 'cause I can feel it. I'm still hanging on to every word. My heart is beating, and I'm sorry that I left you hurt. twist the night, falling like towers, and I can feel it, and we're running out of hope tonight. I hear you breathing as we're hanging on to you and I. Oh, oh, oh. We were kids in love, and then we grew up. Go, won't you hold me close tonight, like we're kids in love.
Okay, Luke and Molly, we love you so much. I just want to say congratulations and welcome to the Mommy Daddy Club. First off, Mommy Daddies, we love you and we hope that your baby sleeps through the night and you're not waking up too much. And Molly, you're having Luke's help. Hopefully. We hope you have the easy baby. It's going to be an Aquarius like me, so it should be good. Should be easy going. Wedding wise, I don't know. Me and Riley are still trying to figure it out. We love you guys so much. I would say, Lucas, help Molly with the dishes. Help Molly with anything you could possibly do. Let her get her nails done. Let her get her hair done. Let her get her workout in. That's the best way to do it. We love you guys so much.
Hi guys, love you guys so much. Congratulations. Cheers to all your future adventures together. If I was to give you any advice, it would be don't stop dating. Just keep dating and keep trying new things, everywhere. And have an amazing honeymoon.
All right, just love each other, make each other laugh every single day. I don't know why you're asking me. I'm the single guy, but here you go, George.
Yeah,
You're married.
I've been married for 5 years now. Just whatever the wife says, just do. I've learned that from day one. Bret Harton's the man. Luke, Molly, love you guys. Luke, just bow to Molly every day. Love your life. Cherish each other's life. Love you guys.
Luke and Molly, love you guys. Just want to say congratulations, and every day is important. Just make sure that you, like Jordan said, listen to her and follow the rules, and make sure you do your chores.
Happy wife, happy life.
Never go to bed mad.
The woman is always right.
That's what I said earlier. I said yes, dear. Most important language. Most important word. Yes, dear.
And when in doubt, just always get another doodle. It'll fix everything.
Also, we love you guys so much. My advice is to just never go to bed angry, because it's just a bad way to end the day. Just say you're sorry, even if you're not, and the next day will be better. All right, love you guys.
So I've known Molly and Lucas since they were both 18. I'm gonna cry. Molly came up to me and at a frat party and she's like, look at that blonde guy over there with a mullet, and I'm like, ew. Little did I know he was gonna become my best friend and my best friend's soulmate. Here we are 15 years later. They've given me the best moments of my life and I love them so much. My advice to them, take every little moment. You never know what's going to happen in life, but you have each other. And you guys, I know for a fact you're going to get through anything and everything, and I can't wait to see you guys be parents. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to be an auntie, and I'm so excited.
Advice for Molly and Lucas. I would say be kind to one another. Always have fun. Lucas, you do your thing. Molly, you do your thing. And then you guys do your things together. That would be my advice. Love you both.
Love you, Luke and Molly. Thank you so much for having us here. You guys are going to be amazing parents, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives being best friends together.
Congratulations. We love you.
Love life, live your life. Fucking love both of you. You guys are amazing. Congratulations.
Incredible. That was awesome.
Enjoy yourselves and have a lot of fucking sex.
Cheers.
Have a bunch of kids and kick out Kason and Shelby.
Big quick.
All right, so advice for the newlyweds. Whatever you've been doing, keep doing it because it's working in a huge way. We love you all.
Old Mr. and Mrs. Riphagen to the new Mr. and Mrs. Riphagen. We're 43 years in.
You know, Molly, you could change your last name because it's kind of a shitty name.
No. it gets easier and easier. And sometimes it's hard, and then it's easy again, and it's great. And I'm so glad to share Mrs. Riphagen with you. Love you guys.
Congratulations, you guys. So happy for you.
That's a thank you for y'all being here and enjoying Molly and Lucas's marriage. So that's a thank you from Molly's family and Lucas's family. It's great that you're all here. Thank you. So where's Mr. Cologne? Dude, get over here. Get over here. So listen, I know you weren't all at the wedding, and there was reasons for that, but this guy, he was the reverend for the night. And so he did a tremendous job, and I just want him to know that we're very grateful. So we're going to be in church tomorrow at 9? Yeah, 9 o'clock? Okay, yeah, 9. So here's a great story really quick, because Luke told me to keep it short. We did a little photo shoot, and we were going to do a cheers to Lucas at their Airbnb. And Daniel, we said, where's Daniel at? Daniel came out, and he stood right between me and Sam. Well, Sam, where you at? Sam? Yeah, Sam's 6'5", 6'6". Stood between Sam and I and goes, oh, dude, I can't stand here between these guys. And he moved away. It was like, really? Really? But anyway, thank you. You did a great job. We appreciate you being here. All right, so let's get on to Lucas and Molly. They did a great job. They put this whole thing together. I know they've been working their tail off, a lot of time and effort, and this is just kind of their groove, right? This is Molly and Lucas right here. So I'm grateful that they did what they did and how they did it, and couldn't be more proud. So I'm going to get on to Molly. So Molly met Lucas 13 years ago, freshman in college, and they were down in San Diego, and I was up here, and didn't get to know her that well. Kind of got to know her. I'd go down there for dinner, or they'd come up here, but she was busy seeing family, so I didn't get. And then we started going to the river, and we go to the river, and Molly's like, she's a great gal, but she's not that outgoing. She doesn't get to know you really well really fast. And so we do one river trip, and as I get older, weird stuff starts happening. My thumb was like double. It was really acting weird. I couldn't put a finger. So I said something in front of the group, and nothing happened. And the next day, they had all been drinking all day, and they went to the bars at the river all day, and they came back, and my thumb, I said something again, my mistake, and Molly goes, well, if your thumb wasn't so far up your ass, maybe. And I said, whoa, that's a Riphagen right there. Luke, you got to marry that stuff. She's my girl. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a true story, isn't it? Yeah. If your thumb wasn't so far up your ass, I was like, whoa. Okay. So, listen, Molly, we love you. We're so excited to have you in our family. Mrs. Rip, carrying a little baby. I know you got your arms around her right now. And we couldn't be more happy. We've known you for years, but we love you. Okay. So we get on to Lucas. So, Lucas, come over here. You got to come over here. So Lucas, I'm supposed to keep this short, by the way, but I don't do short. Do whatever you want. Yeah, no, I don't. No, you don't mean that.
You do whatever you want.
No, you don't. So Lucas, he's been a special kid all his life. Like all my kids, I love them all to death. But this guy has been focused all his life, like locked in focus. And so when he met Molly, I knew he was locked in focus. But we've been working together, and here's the funny thing. we'll be out making calls somewhere in Sacramento or somewhere, and we'll be walking to an appointment, and we're like stride for stride, and our folders are in the same hand, and I'm going, dude, this ain't right. Stop it. Yeah, like, let's break stride here or something. And then we'll be sitting in the meeting, and our hand might be in our pocket or whatever, and I'll look at him, and his hand, same hand is in his pocket. Stop it. So Molly, I hate to, 35 years, this is what you got right here. 35 years from now, are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm proud of this kid. He's just a great kid, like all my kids. But yeah, he's special, and I'm glad he allowed me to speak for just a moment. So thank you, Lucas.
Yeah.
Love you, man.
Love you, Pops.
Love you. And I don't know that I have much more to say than that.
You're on, dude. You're down.
Is that it?
That's it, bro.
Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Love you all. Take care.
Thumbs up. Thank you. If you can hear me in the back, raise your hand. Okay. Hi, everyone. I am Molly's sister, Riley. Hi. Forgive me, I am an elementary school teacher, so I'm used to talking to 10 and 11-year-olds and not a room full of adults or outside space full of adults. So this is a little bit harder for me, but I'm going to try my best. All right. Whether we liked it or not, Molly and I were stuck together from the beginning. Growing up, we could sing all of the words to the Wicked soundtrack, perform Molly's choreography to Skater Boy, and survive traveling to Paris on our own while recovering from whole body sunburns after forgetting to reapply on 4th of July. Through all of that and more, Molly has been my biggest protector and role model. Even though it bugged her to no end when I would sneak into her room to borrow her clothes, download her music, and hang around with her and her friends, I think she knew it was because I wanted to be just like my big sister. You're endlessly lucky if you get to know Molly. She is fiercely loyal, particular, independent, brave, hilarious, strong-willed, creative, compassionate, and willing to give you tough love when you need it. There is no one I laugh harder with. Even though we don't talk all the time, I think we both know that we would drop anything to be the first person in each other's corner. I am so grateful that she met Luke, the most easygoing, hardworking, and kind person to match Molly's energy. They've been together so long that I almost forget that he hasn't always been a part of our lives. It's hard living so far away, especially with the newest Riphagen coming soon. But I'm glad to know that Molly is with someone who would do anything for her and shows up with so much love and care for the people in his life. Cheers to the Riphagens. I love you both so much.
All right. I don't get nervous, but I've been nervous as shit for this all night. Let's give one more round of applause for Luke and Molly getting married, yeah? Yeah. I had a paper, but I lost it somewhere, so I'm using my phone. I thought this would be easy, but I've known Molly for so long, and it's hard to pack it all into one speech. So I'm gonna yell a little louder for everybody. Just kidding. All right. Dude. All right, so I love you guys a lot. I appreciate you letting me come up here and give a speech, because we all know I'm not the most edited person ever. But I'm going to keep it very tamed for this speech, for sure. First question. Luke, what took you so long, dude? You gotta lock that up, dude. She's your better half. She always has been your better half, bro. Come on, dude. And I have 3 words for you when you are officially married, which is now Buddha the babe. Always Buddha the babe, dude. So some of you may or may not know, Molly and Luke have been together for 13 years. That's a long, long time. That's longer than I've known my own wife, to be honest. And knowing Luke and Molly, they probably sat each other down and were like, okay, we've been dating for 4 years. Let's plan what we should do before we get married. But you skipped the part of not getting pregnant 3 months before your wedding. You gotta lock that up for sure. I'll start with Molly. She's my favorite, aka the bird queen. I feel like I've known Molly forever. She's been a part of our family for literally 13, 14 years. So our brother-sister bond is already kind of there. It's kind of already. It was always there. It never wasn't there. You know what I mean? Something kind of funny is my sister was born September 7th. 7 plus 7 is 14. That's Molly's birthday. 14 plus 14 is 28. That's my birthday. All in September. That's kind of trippy. I always knew that was like meant to be. I'm a number guy. I'm a number guy, dude. You know what I mean? I still remember the first night. I still remember the first night I met Molly. It was the San Diego State days, and Molly was a little fireball, and she was thrown out of a club for talking some mess to some girl. And Luke's not the most person to get into any altercations at all. So when I saw that, I was like, that's the one, Luke. That's undeniable right there. And the funny thing is, Molly's not like that anymore. She's the nicest person ever. She would never try and fight some girl in front of some bar. I truly love Molly for so many different reasons. But I would say the number one reason is her personality and her sense of humor. She has such a contagious laugh, and she's always willing to laugh at my dumbass jokes all the time. It's crazy to think that Luke and Molly weren't together, because it's been so long. I couldn't be happier to officially call her my sister now. I love you. Love you very much. Now on to this dude over here, Luke Rip, dude. Lukey, Pookie, Lewis, Louis V, my favorite one. If you don't know Louis V, just hang out for 2 more hours. He'll come out for sure. So me and Luke are very similar and different. I mean, we have the same parents. We're kind of similar in height. We kind of look alike, but obviously, So whenever people ask me who's older, I always say, what do you mean by older? Mentally or physically? I'm older physically, but he's way more mature than I would probably ever be. But it wasn't always that way. When we were younger growing up, Luke was a little shit. He used to not use his words. He would just grunt at stuff. What? He couldn't take pictures. He couldn't try on shoes. Mom, thank you. Couldn't sleep. Hold on, I'm catching up here, dude. Oh yeah, I couldn't get haircuts, couldn't take pictures, making almost everything very difficult for my amazing parents. But they always had me, the angel child, sent from above. I mean, until I turned 12. And then the roles were completely reversed. he was the angel sent from above, and I was the little shit. Growing up with Luke was great. He was my best friend. We shared all the same interests. We shared interests, sports, same friends. We couldn't necessarily do anything together though, because it ended up in like a fight or an argument or someone got hurt. Temper tantrums for days. But it always ended up in love. Something people may not know about me and Luke is that we shared a room for 18 years. 18 years. And me and him in our nice little twin beds. I had an extended twin bed. I was a little bit taller. This dude used to sleepwalk. So heavy. Is he still do that, Molly, or no?
No.
You're so lucky. This fool used to get up in the middle of the night, shake me, poke me, look over me like hovering as I just sat there gripping my pillow tight. Like, what's this dude gonna do to me right now? Oh, there's so many times that like we catch him like going to the bathroom, and he's like, "What are you doing, dude?" I'm brushing my teeth as he's peeing, or like as he's brushing his teeth. It was like it was crazy. Then it was low-key scary at times. The best one ever. I laugh at it every time I think about it. This fool. I woke up one time and he was on our dresser flexing, like he was the Hulk, and I was like, dude, look, and I grabbed him like, are you good? He's like, oh. I'm like, dude, it's just, he's not doing that no more, right, Molly?
No.
They're peeing on me. I remember. I mean, there's one thing that will never change for Luke. Come here, dude. Come here. Put your hands up real quick, dude. Or put them on the side. You're the most ticklish fool ever, dude, and you will never stop being the most ticklish fool ever. I know Luke has plenty of stories about me, but it's not about me tonight, dude. It's about you. I even remember, like, after our 18 long years of being roomies, this fool was like, Garrett, you're not studying enough. I'm going to get my own desk in mom and dad's room. As he sat there studying through middle school and high school, I sat there studying, like, Vice City and, like, NBA 2K3, whatever year it was. But all jokes aside, Luke, you're my best friend and my little brother. You're someone I legitimately look up to and will always look up to. You've accomplished so much at such a young age. I actually envy you more than you can ever imagine. Your drive and your dedication inspires me to be better every day. I love you, dude. Molly and Luke, we've shared so many good times together. 13 years of just going to concerts and just doing degenerate things. I'm not being specific here. But I love you both so damn much. Cheers to you. Cheers to you two longtime lovers and future the best parents in the world.